What is up everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dani and on today's video I'm gonna talk about an app that can give you money. Yep, that's right. It's an app that you can pretty much download on your phone, and according to your recommendations and what people do with your recommendations, you're gonna get some cash back. How does that work? I'm gonna explain everything on this video. And before we carry on, I'm gonna have a very big announcement to make at the end of this video, so please stick around if you don't want to lose that. So before I explain you how exactly you can earn money on this app, I need to explain you what this app is about. So this app started in Spain. They have been around in the market right over there for about 3 years, and essentially in the beginning it was only involving big influencers in Spain. Eventually they decided to spread the app to another countries and to other people, so they are now trying to expand it by promoting the app to every single person that wants to earn money with recommendations. So this is accessible not only for influencers but for regular people like you and me. Yep, I'm not an influencer. What this app does is pretty much allowing you to recommend products, places, sites, books, a lot of things, and actually anything that you can think of to other people. Depending on what other people do with your recommendations, then you're gonna get some extra cash. Let me show you how that works. So once you get the app, you create a profile, just like any other social media. This is actually a social media platform if you think about it. And on your profile, you're gonna have a picture, and then you can recommend whatever you want. So most people will be recommending anything from series, books, movies, places that you want to visit, restaurants, hotels, products like video games, so all around that range. And on my profile, obviously I have entertainment, especially because the times that we're going through. Also because I mentioned this on 2 videos ago when I talked about what things you could do when you are bored at home during quarantine. And so I created a lot of entertainment collections on my profile so that I can recommend people in terms of like what things you can do when you're at home. So on your profile, you'll be having the recommendations that you want. This is always entirely up to you and what you recommend. So on my profile, I have series, movies, horror and thriller movies because we watch lots of them actually here at home. Then I have animation movies and anime. I've been watching anime since I was 13, so I've got plenty of recommendations, as you can tell. And then I have games, and on top of that I also have exercise. On my case, I've got lots of clients who ask me for equipment and brands that I use and stuff that I can buy so they can work out at home. So it's easy for me to have a list ready to go that I can just send it over to them. And then I've got travel related things, such as the things that I use to pack, and it's actually the bag that I'm using at the moment and the packing cubes that I'm using at the moment. And then I've got all of my photography and filming gear. This is where I have every single thing that I bought and I still use up to date, including my phone and my laptop that I use for editing, the camera that I'm using at the moment, all of that. And then I've got my bucket list and places that I've been to and things that I recommend in every single of them. On some of my collections, there will be places that I haven't visited yet, but I've done some research on it, and so I know what you can do in there, and I know that I want to visit those specific places. Now that we know more or less what this app is about, let me show you what you can do with the app so that you can understand better the money side of it. So what you can do with it, you already know. One, you can add your recommendations and you can interact with other people's recommendations. So just like any other social media, you'll be following people and people will be following you. Not only you have a profile, you also have a feed and a search, just like Instagram if you think about it, or even YouTube. So if you go onto the feed, on this case they call it Discover, you can easily scroll all the way down and you'll be able to see what people that you follow are recommending. And as you scroll down, you'll be able to put, for example, a like on their recommendations. So there's someone who recommended a series named Never Have I Ever, which I've watched recently and I really liked it. Let me just give it a like. And potentially I could also add that to one of my collections if I haven't done that yet. And that is pretty much it at the moment. Then on the search, you can then obviously look for stuff that you want to add onto your list and just type in For example, the series that I mentioned now, Never Have I Ever, and you'll be able to find it in here. Now, if you want to add your collections, I'm going to show you quickly how you can do that. You can scroll all the way down and then click on Create New Collection, and from here you'll be able to add it a name. You can select private or public, so you can also make private collections, and then create it. So you'll be able to see it here at the bottom, this one that I created. And once you have that, you can also add recommendations on it. So you click on Add Recommendation, you choose what type of recommendation you want to add. Not only you can add the recommendations that they already got on the app, but you can also add your own recommendation. So let's say I have a website, and on my website I have an online shop. And on my online shop, I sell books. So I want to add that book onto my collections. So I go onto my website, I click on the link on my online shop that is specific to that book, and then I paste that book link over here. So if I go on anything else, there is an area to paste a link, and then I'll be able to write book. And then once I press continue, I'll be able to write down anything about my book and add an image if I want to. So I'm just gonna paste a very random image just so you can have an idea. So imagine this is my book. And now I've got the book with the image and a description. If I click on it at the bottom, that I can use in order to kind of drive people towards my online shop and try to get more sales over there. There is another useful piece of information on this app, in my opinion, and that is the map. So for example, once I added my bucket list, I can easily see a map over my recommendations. And if I click on expand, I'll be able to see where exactly around the world are my recommendations inside of this collection, the bucket list. And this is pretty handy because every time I go and travel somewhere, instead of just writing on notepads or on my blog and then have a separate map that I need to kind of work with both at the same time, I will be starting to add my recommendations and the places that I want to go on my app, on a collection. It can even be private before I make it public. And then I'll be able to click on the collection, go onto the map, and as I am on the road, I'll be able to have a look at the places that I need to visit, and that is so cool. Not only that, when I am in the map section, if I click on the pin, I can see a picture, the place where it is, the kilometers, that like how many kilometers am I away from it, and also the description that I added in the comment of that recommendation. So for example, in Amman, I wrote the capital with a fantastic view from the citadel. Take the opportunity to indulge yourself with the blah blah blah. And then if I click on it, I'll be able to see more of what I wrote. And this is fantastic in terms of organization because it's going to be easy and simple, and it's very visual because I can see the pictures and I can see that on the map. Let's go over how much money you can make on this app and how do you make money. So first of all, I have been using this app for less than 2 months, and so far I've only made €5.70. Yeah, that isn't a lot of money. And there are a couple of reasons why I haven't made a lot of money on this, and let me show you why by getting into how you can make money on this app. So when you are in your wallet, you can easily click on the information icon next to earnings, and some questions will pop up, and the one that I am mostly interested in is how do I generate earnings in my wallet. And before we carry on, let me just tell you that before you can transfer the funds that you have in your wallet onto your account, you need to reach an amount of €20. Now that is not impossible because some people have reached more than €100 or 200 or 300 within 7 days. So that is not my case, but if you can get to that point, then you can easily earn quite good money with this app without doing much. So let's go back to where we were. So this app actually uses 1,000 variables to decide the algorithm and how much money you have. And that is actually quite a lot. And within those 1,000 variables, they only mention 4 of them, so you can have an idea of what exactly generates money for you. So the first one is new real users who use people thanks to you. This is going to be something very crucial on this app. You have to convince other people to join the app, download it, create an account using your unique link, and I'll get to that in a second. Then the second thing is real interactions in your recommendation. So every time you add a recommendation onto your profile, people can see it on their feed, as I mentioned previously and as I showed you. And within your feed, you can then like, or you can add those recommendations to your own collections and recommendations, and that way those who did those recommendations initially will get a commission off of it, so that will be some of your profit. And the third thing that they mention is sales produced thanks to your recommendations. Now, obviously, when we think about an app that has recommendations, we think that we would only get money every time someone buys something that we recommend. Now, the good thing about this app is that you don't necessarily need to produce a sale out of your recommendations in order to get some money on your wallet. Obviously, you won't get much out of the interactions, depending on how many followers you have and how many interactions people actually do within your profile. But you can still earn money even if people don't buy anything that you're recommending, and that is pretty cool. So on my case, I've done some sales already and I haven't earned much. I know that the days that I earned the most are actually related to sales, and for example, you can see here that I had 2 days where I did 22 cents. Yeah, that isn't a lot. So the days that I had the biggest amount of money on my wallet generally are related to sales. Yes, so as you can obviously expect, you'll be earning more money every time you generate a sales rather than when you only have interactions from other users. Activity received organically. This is one of the most important variables of the algorithm. It will reward those users who are able to generate activity in an organic and non-incentivized way. This is a pretty obvious thing if you think about it. So they will be trying to get everybody to use the app organically rather than just being spamming on the app. So there are 4 different levels on this app: the rookie level, the influencer, the unicorn, and the star. And most of you will be like, yeah, I'll be on the rookie. But that isn't necessarily true. So the rookie level is pretty easy to move from that level to the next one. And there is one really important thing that I need to tell you right now, is that you can't earn any money on the rookie level. So if you do want to earn money with this app, you have to upgrade from one level to the other. And it isn't that hard, to be fair. But there is only one thing that most people struggle the most, and that is getting 5 people to join the app through your unique link. Now, these people cannot have an account already, so they need to create a new account, and again, they need to create through your link. Now, there's something that you need to have in mind when you do this. When you invite your friends, family, whatever you want to join the app, they need to go through a couple of steps. And one of them is clicking on your unique link, so you can send that link over to them. And let me show you how. So you go over here on the top right corner, and there is this link. You can easily copy it if you want, or you can even use one of these ways to share as you've got in other apps. So most of the time I use WhatsApp, for example, and I just select the contact that I want to send it to, and voila, I just press send and it's there. Now, the second thing that they need to do is obviously download the app. Once they click on your link, they will be sent to a page where they download the app on the App Store. And before they create an account, there will be a page asking them who exactly invited them to the app. Your name should be automatically filled in this blank space, but if it isn't, you need to make sure that those people are adding your name in there exactly how you have in your profile. And once they do that, then they can create an account. And after that, they will be able to follow you if they want, blah blah blah, but that person will count into the people that you recommended, and thanks to them, when you get to 5, you'll be able to jump into the influencer level as soon as you finish all of the other tasks. Now, I have to say that it was never so easy to be an influencer in my life apart from this app. So let's just say that here everybody can be an influencer. Right. Now, once you get to the influencer level, it's great because you can start earning money. So there is one thing that I would highly recommend you guys, and that is don't do much on the app before you get to influencer, because otherwise any of the interactions that you have won't generate any earnings for you and you'd be losing some pennies, but you would still be losing. So once you get to influencer, there's a couple of challenges that you have to go through as well. Bring 100 friends to people. 100. 5 was so hard to bring. I mean, most of us struggle with 5 people, and all you have to do is begging your friends to do that, or kind of asking your parents for their phone, and you can quickly do that yourself. But most of us can get to 5. But 100 dudes! And you might be wondering, why would I want to jump from influencer to unicorn? Because 1, unicorn, what the hell? And 2nd, I already get money on my wallet, so what's the difference? And let me show you what's the biggest difference. Once you get to the unicorn, and yes, I do want to become a unicorn, you will be earning twice as much money in your wallet for your activity and recommendations. Now let me think about it. If I have in my wallet 5 euros, oh, I just earned some money right now. Okay, and not much. 7 cents. And 5 euros and 77 cents, I could be earning the double of that. So I would be around under 12 euros. Yeah, it's still not a lot, but it's a lot more. So obviously that would be ideal for me, and not only that, there are more perks about being on unicorn level. So the other ones is adding a bio so that your followers get to know you more, and add your YouTube channel to your people profile. Now obviously I would love to have my YouTube channel in there, so those 3 things, adding a bio, having my channel, and earning the double, are a lot better. As I said, the hardest challenges are bringing people to the app using your unique link. The rest you can kind of go by. You need to get 1,000 followers. Most people do that with some strategies, as I already did, but that is a topic to another video. So on the next one, I'll be talking about ways to grow on this platform. And that is about in terms on how to get money and how to use the app. Another thing that I want to clarify is why I've earned so little in this platform. Now, this obviously depends on your influence. If you have lots of people following you, and those people are actually buying stuff from you because they are interested in buying the same equipment, in buying the products that you have, etc., etc., you'll be someone who generally already earns money from affiliate links. And I'll be talking about that in a second. But if you don't, you are very likely to not earn much on this app. You'll be still able to earn some money, but it won't be a lot. But think that by earning peanuts eventually every day, you might at the end of the year have some savings. Not a lot, but some. Everybody likes to earn money regardless of how much that is, so I think it's quite a good idea. If I would recommend the app to you guys, absolutely. Even if you can't make a lot, and I am not making a lot, I'm still happy to every day be earning something, and towards the end of the year, I'll be having some extra money that I didn't quite work that hard for it. And I can show you what every day I've been earning, and it is always under 30 cents. That was the maximum I got, and most of the time under 10 or 20 at least. So it really fluctuates along the days depending on the interaction people have on my account. And you might be thinking, how the hell does the app has money to then pay us? And is this real? And actually, yes, it is. I haven't got to my 20 euros in order to be able to transfer the funds to my account, but I know other people who have. So definitely this app is real, and the money in there is real as well. And how does it work? Have you heard about affiliate links? Maybe yes, maybe no. If you have, then I'll be talking very quickly to those who haven't, so you get an idea of what this is.
So affiliate links are part of an affiliate program, and affiliate program is generated by different brands who want to motivate content creators to promote their products in order to get a commission of it. So the brand asks the content creators to promote them to their public, and the public buys the brand's products, and by buying them through the content creator link, then the content creator gets a commission off of this sale. And I think that's pretty basic. You've seen these links in the description or in the swipe up stories, and all of those links, most of the time, they will generate a sale to the content creator that is promoting it.
Now, the app works in a very similar way. They promote a lot of Amazon products, and that way they earn some commission from Amazon, and they share that commission with us. And let me tell you that even though the money you get isn't a lot, it opens up the possibility of everybody to earn money and commissions, even though though you're not an affiliate.
You don't have to contact a brand and tell them that you want to join their affiliate program, and they will have to revise your website and see if you are a good fit. You have to do none of this. Not only that, many times the affiliate links don't give you a lot of income. It's not like you're gonna get 20% of the product. So you won't really get a lot of money every time you generate a sale, but obviously the more people you have buying those products, the higher will be your earnings. And that's why some people will earn lots of money with affiliate links, but not everybody will do that.
So if you think about it, it's still a very good way to earn money, even though you are a normal person, really. Again, I am a normal person as well. Yeah, that was it for today. I hope that was very clear to you guys on how exactly you can use this app and how you can make money, where the money is coming from. So now that we talk about all of that, let's talk about my announcement, and that is that I am doing a giveaway. Yes, guys, I am finally doing that. I mentioned so many months ago that I would be doing a giveaway once I would get to 5,000 followers on Instagram. And actually I already got to 5,000 about a week ago or a week and a half. But because of the whole situation in our world, I just thought to myself that actually I should wait a little longer. And the reason is because the biggest prize in this giveaway is travel related. This is not sponsored by any means. This is a giveaway that I decided to do when I was still at the very early stage of my Instagram account, and I am still really, and I decided that I wanted to give you guys something valuable. I don't want to do a foolish giveaway where you guys have to follow 30 accounts in order to win a trip to Bali. Even if you do want to do that, that is not the type of giveaway that I will be promoting on my account. I do not want to force my followers to follow other accounts just simply to earn a specific gift card or a trip or anything else. I want to be able to give you some value out of what I post and also give you something in return for what you guys give to me. And obviously, if I'm promoting travel, I would love to help other people travel. So that is why I thought, why am I not going to help other people traveling if I can do that? So that is the reason why I did that, and I invested my own money to give it to you guys. So on this giveaway, I will be giving out 2 different prizes. So the biggest prize, you will be earning 50 euros worth gift card on a airline. The person that will be earning this big prize can decide which airline this person wants to have the 50 euros worth invested in. Then the small prize is actually something that I love, and that is a travel log. Instead of having a big scratch map, this will have the continents separated where you can scratch where you go, and you can use that on your travel journals. If you haven't started a travel journal, this is the perfect gift to start that. So opening the travel log, you will have 2 different sections. There is one where you have your diary. You've got your details in the beginning, and then there's a lot of different pages where you'll be having pages that you can use to plan, and then you've got more to plan. There is also a part that is like a diary with the place that you went to and the date. There is an area for memories and pictures, and that's really nice to use if you want to use it as a travel journal. Then the other thing you've got are, as I mentioned to you, the scratch maps. Now, how can you participate and win this giveaway? I will have the instructions on how to participate in this giveaway on the description box below, and also on the post that I'll be adding on my Instagram saying giveaway. You will need an Instagram account or a Facebook account, and you will also need to follow these steps. So the first thing you need to do is clicking on my unique people link and create an account using that link. Now remember that before you create an account and after you download the app, you need to make sure that the box that asks who exactly invited you to the app has my name on it. If you don't do that, you're not going to be eligible to win this giveaway, because you're not going to be counting onto the people that joined the app using my username. Once you do that, you will have to get to my profile on People and scroll all the way down until you see a collection named giveaway. Once you see that collection, you need to click on giveaway, and you will see both of the prizes. The biggest prize will be only for those who are able to join the app using my unique link, and the other one can be for both people, those who can use my unique link and those who can't use my unique link. Now, once you do that, you have to click on that recommendation of the 50 euros gift card or the travel log. and click on the plus button and add that to one of your collections. It doesn't matter which one, and that can even be a private collection if you want to. Then once you do that, you need to leave a comment under that recommendation mentioning why you would like to win this giveaway, and after that you need to mention your Facebook or Instagram name. So for example, Instagram, you will put IG, 2 dots, and then a @ and your name on Instagram. If it's Facebook, you put FB, 2 dots, and your name on Facebook. Once you do that, make sure you copy your comment because you'll have to post it again on Facebook or Instagram. If you already have an account, you are still eligible to create another one. You can easily uninstall the app from your mobile phone and then go to my link and repeat the process as if you have never had an account before, but you would have to create an account using a different email or a different Facebook account so that you can come up as a different user. Now, there's two things to consider. One, you cannot create a different account and select the same user. So for example, if your cousin invited you, you can't uninstall the app and then install it again and use a different account but saying that the same cousin invited you. And the second thing that you need to consider is that, as far as I know, you have a maximum of 3 accounts that you can create on your mobile, so have that in mind. I will be announcing the winner in a week on our next video on Sunday. You can do more than 1 entry if you want to increase the possibility of winning this giveaway. And how can you do that? Remember that I mentioned to you that you can create up to 3 accounts on each device, but these 3 accounts need to be recommended by different people. So for example, if you click on my link on your mobile, you won't be able to create another account with my name again on the same device. However, you can try using different devices such as tablets, a second phone that you might have, your sister's phone that doesn't really care about it, or your mother's phone, or anything like that. That way you will be able to increase the likelihood of you being the winner by having different entries. And the more accounts you guys can create to help me as well, the easier it will be for me to upgrade to unicorn. So thank you very much for that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you will be willing to enter this giveaway, and not only that, I hope you guys have fun with this app, especially because the app can be very useful to you as well. If you want to have a list of the movies that you've watched, or if you want to have a list of movies that you plan to watch, there is a lot that you can do on it. So once again guys, thank you very much. If you are not a subscriber, please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you'll see more videos like this one, and also more travel content soon as all of these gets better. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get those updates every time I release a new video on Sundays, and please leave a like and a comment down below if you like this video and if you are excited about the next one. Thank you very much again guys, and I'll see you on a next video. Take care.